On December 14th, 1911, the first ever meeting of what would become the Association of American Painters and Sculptors was held at Madison Gallery in New York. Artists met to discuss the contemporary art scene in the United States and the possibilities of organizing exhibitions of artworks by living and foreign artists, especially favoring works ignored or rejected by current exhibitions. The meeting included Henry Taylor, Jerome Myers, Elmer McRae, and Walt Kuhn. Just a few weeks later, in January 1912, Walt Kuhn, Walter Pack, and Arthur B. Davies joined together with around 2 dozen of their colleagues to solidify the plan of the Association of American Painters and Sculptors. They intended the organization to lead the public taste in art rather than to follow it. The Association of American Painters and Sculptors spent more than a year planning their first project, the International Exhibition of Modern Art, a show of giant proportion, unlike any New York had ever seen. The pine tree, like the one shown, symbolizes a new spirit and a revolution in the American art industry. From February 17th, 1913 to March 15th, 1913, tens of thousands of visitors piled into Manhattan's 69th Regiment Armory to see the International Exhibition of Modern Art, or, as it was soon to be known, the Armory Show. The name Armory Show came about unofficially due to the fact that it was held in the United States National Guard Armory. Two of the most depicted styles of art shown at the Armory Show were Impressionism and Cubism. Impressionism was a movement originating in France in the 1860s, characterized by depicting the visual impression of movement, especially in terms of the shifting effect of light and color. In Cubism artwork, objects are analyzed, broken up, and reassembled in an abstract form. Instead of depicting objects from a single viewpoint, the artist depicts the subject from a multitude of viewpoints to represent the subject in a greater context. Many well-known works of art were featured in the International Exhibition of Modern Art, such as Vincent van Gogh's self-portrait. Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter. In just over a decade, he created about 2,100 artworks, including around 860 oil paintings, most of them in the last 2 years of his life. Vincent van Gogh also painted Mountain in St. Remy in 1889. It is now found in Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum. Mary Cassatt was an American painter and printmaker, one of many women artists that showed artwork at the exhibition. Water Lilies and Japanese Bridge, painted by Claude Monet, a French painter who is also said to be a founder of the French Impressionist painting movement. The most controversial work, in my opinion, is Marcel Duchamp's Nude Descending a Staircase. Everyone had an opinion about it, including former President Theodore Roosevelt, who compared it to a Navajo rug he had in his bathroom. Edouard Manet's The Bullfight, painted in 1866. Edouard Manet was a French modernist painter. He was one of the first 19th century artists to paint modern life. This shows Henry Rousseau's Jaguar attacking a horse, painted in 1910. It can be found in the Pushkin Museum. Lucifer, Plaster of Paris, done by Andrew Dashberg, who was an American modernist painter and sculptor. A very neat piece, in my opinion, is The Rock Drill, done by Jacob Epstein. This is it in its original form, and it is now lost. Jacob Epstein was an American-British sculptor who helped pioneer modern sculpture. Many exhibitions in 2013 celebrated the 100th anniversary of the 1913 Armory Show, as well as a number of publications, virtual exhibitions, and programs. To view thousands more of paintings and primary source documents from the Armory Show, visit si.edu or xroads.virginia.edu.